Welcome to Module 6 of the YouTube Video Ads section of Video Ads Academy. This is the third research video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how to actually just go into YouTube here and, use the search box and a couple other different ways you can kind of do some research right inside of YouTube itself. Okay, so right now I'm here on my channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump up here to the search box. Excuse me. Keeping with our theme, I'm going to just go skincare, 2 words skincare, and I'm going to click search. Okay, now right away we have 2 ads, something about a weight loss program, something about Olive Garden, which is basically food. And then you got your do-it-yourself, skincare recipes, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, typically what I do, because what I'm looking for is I'm looking for channels with a lot of subscribers or, videos with a lot of, here go Dulce Candy, however you pronounce that. Okay, here go one right here. This one is 1 million subscribers. So I'll click on this and then jump over here to their main page. You got 1.4, hang on. Okay, you got 1.4 million subscribers. Okay, and if you go to the About page, it'll tell you, okay, enjoy do-it-yourself makeup, beauty, hair, and fashion tutorials here. Okay, so that basically tells you what the channel is about. Okay, and that's pretty much is kind of the theme of what we've been targeting or, sort of going after. So this definitely fits what we're looking for. So we definitely will want to save. Usually I'll open like a text file if I want to save certain channels. I'll open a text file and I'll start, putting them in there. So I suggest you do that because, again, we doing all of this because this is prep work that is getting us ready to build out our campaigns. And then you'll also see you can look at these featured channels again. And then these related channels. And once again, throughout our theme, we see this Michelle Fan, this Bethany, this Bubs Beauty. We see the same basically relevant channels, and this one wasn't one that showed up, but hey, they got 1.4, almost 1.5 million subscribers. So, I mean, hey, yeah, definitely fits it, right? Okay, so just kind of piggybacking on what I was doing. So typically what I do is, like I say, I'll scroll through and I'll see, like, here's the Michelle Fan, Michelle Fan again, 3 million views. That's usually what I want to see. Now, what you can do is you can use what's called filters, okay? So instead of, me scrolling like that, I can filter and I can go by view count. If I want to just look at the most recent, the videos with the most views, okay? And this looks like some kind of game or something. So these people probably wouldn't be relevant. And then you'll scroll down, you see it's Michelle Fan again. Michelle Fan. So if I'm doing skincare, Michelle Fan, Buzz Beauty, I'm basically just going to probably try to target that entire channel, because this is just further information to support the other research that we did. And part of this process, that I'm taking you through, you can do 1, you can do 2, you can do 3 of the methods. There are probably going to be some other methods I'm going to teach later that'll go into the update section, but you can combine them or you can do, 1. It's up to you. But the reason I'm showing you all of this is because you'll start seeing patterns develop. And that's what you want. When you start seeing certain patterns develop, That's what you want to see, because that's how you really gonna narrow down your targeting. You know, and right now, because this Michelle fan, for example, has, 5 million subscribers, and the amount of volume that she getting on her videos, this might be one channel that you can start out testing. I mean, the amount of traffic you can get from just targeting this one channel alone, depending on what your budget is starting out, is probably more than enough to test things out. Start at a small budget if you have to. If you don't have a big budget, you can start at $5 or $10 a day and target, her particular channel, or you can go to her channel and target, some of her high volume videos and do some placements if you want to do it like that as well. But again, that's why I'm showing you all these different methods, right? And so then if you filter, and then another thing I like to do is I like to filter by upload date. I like to filter by upload date because I want some recency going on. And once I get, recent videos, I sort of want to get recent videos with good volume, right? So if I go duration, let's see, we can go upload date this month, which is usually pretty good. Okay, and you can go through and try to see, let me see. Some of these really, really recent ones are not showing you view counts yet. Okay, so you can go relevance. This is another way to do it. And sometimes when you get them really, really recent, nothing just jumps out. Here go one, for example, that jumps out. 2 days ago, it's already got 151,000 views. So let's look at, if when I hover over the site, okay, that makes sense. This got 743,000 subscribers. So my skincare routine, that's almost like, geez, that's almost perfect. Okay, let's hit that. And then let's go to their main channel. Okay, and then we're going to go to about. Let's see, she's a Korean American, born in LA, now living in the Bay. Clothes Encounters is a vlog of styling, music, tutorial, and lifestyle advice. Okay, that sort of fits. Again, you see these related channels, sort of the same ones that we've been seeing. But also what you see here is she has a lot of featured channels, right? And this is something you want to look at. So sometimes you'll see them off to the right, and then you'll see some of them down here as well. But you can see some of these got, a lot of subscribers. I mean, here goes 277,000, 329,000. I'm pretty sure, I bet you all of these people have followings, that would be good targets. And then what you would want to do is just go look at all of these particular channels just to get an idea, make sure that it fit, with what you want to do. Yeah, research can be a time-consuming process, but if you really want to dial it in, you want to get the best targeting you can, because it's going to greatly increase your chances of being able to convert, out of the gate, especially if you have a really good message. You match it up with the right market. That's the recipe for being able to convert, turning traffic into money. So you want to take that extra step, if you need to. So again, that's, another way to find some stuff. I think I filtered this month out and I did relevance. So I clicked on upload date, and relevance is how I got to that. Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I'm sorry. Maybe I did relevance. Oh, I'm on relevance now. Okay, I'm showing by relevance and by this month. So I'm gonna kind of combining the two. Or I can go and do view count within the last month. So that's another way to kind of play around with these filters, and you can get a lot of data, just from that alone. Okay. Now again, let's go back to this my skincare routine one, right? And remember the trick I showed you in one of the other research modules is you click view page source, and you want to pull the keywords from here. If you want to, that might be something you want to do. So you can see keywords 2014 close encounter skincare routine, and so skincare and routine, is really don't even look like they put a lot of tags or whatever here. They just basically whatever was pulled from the title, because that's basically what those keywords are, the title, right? And then you can see the metadata here, and you can be able to use that, So again, that's something else you want to be doing when you're looking at these videos, especially if you're trying to target, doing search, trying to target searches. You definitely want to try to get those keywords that you can use for search as well as display. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna jump back out of that, and then you can okay, so we did all of that stuff. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you, which is really cool, is what's called I'm just gonna go to the regular main YouTube thing again, and here what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna pop in auto generated by YouTube. Now this is really neat, okay, and this is something else that you can find and you can filter. Auto generated by YouTube, and basically all of these are like channels, if you will, that YouTube automatically generates, based on a particular subject or topic. So what you can do is you can do channel, okay, auto generated by YouTube, okay, and you can filter by relevance. So what you can do is auto generated by YouTube and see if anything in skincare, and it may not pull anything up. Okay. Yep. Now that good one, simple skincare, but it ain't got no subscribers or whatever. But the auto generated by YouTube feature is something that's real cool that you can play around with, and you can just kind of see what YouTube is creating. You might find some gold in there. I've played around with it, and I found some pretty good stuff depending on the projects I'm working on. Okay, and then back to I forgot to tell you about this one when we put the skincare in, when we did the filters, right? You want to filter, you can filter by video, by type, or by channel. So I didn't show you channel, right? And then I can go by relevance. Well, it's already doing relevance, right? And now I can pull up all the channels related to skincare. And then you just keep plugging in your different keywords, and you can come through and you can find channels. You can probably do, it might not do it by view count. Let's see. Okay, so some of these ain't really got a lot of subscribers or what have you. So it doesn't work in every one. But again, the whole point is you got a lot of different deals you can do with these filters here. I'm clearing them out, and you want to play around with all of these different filters to do research, to come up with some stuff. So I think, yeah, I got that part. I did the auto generated by YouTube. So that's basically how I use YouTube search to do some research, find stuff. And then obviously I can take some of the information that I find here, and I can take it, I can plug it in a display tool, display planner tool. I can plug in into the keyword planner tool. I can, the YouTube keyword tool that we went over. So you can kind of interchange all of these different ones. And there's nothing really that's automated out here right now. You know, I'm kind of working on some stuff, but there's no real great tools to work with on the ad side. I know there's a lot of stuff out there for ranking videos and all of that kind of stuff. So a lot of what you see, you know, I'm teaching you is manual stuff, because a lot of people are doing the ads yet. So as we progress in the video ads, you know, tools are probably going to start coming out in the marketplace, because I probably got like 5 or 6 tools that I'd like to develop personally myself. So hopefully down the line, you know, we'll get some more of that stuff. But right now, you know, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Everybody ain't doing it right now. You got an opportunity to really take advantage and really just crush it when it comes to these video ads, and really just blow some things up. So that's pretty much how I use YouTube search. That's all I got for the research, this particular research module. I think the next module, I'm going to talk to you about like the structure of the video and kind of what you need to think about in terms of that next progression in the process of, you know, us preparing to build out our campaign. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.